There are tons of videos on this pair of sneakers on YouTube, so as a way to differentiate mine from all the others, I'll try to make this video as brief and informative as I can, with the first half being about the sneakers themselves, and then the second half being more of a ramble on my thoughts on these. So starting with the box, it's just a generic black Jordan brand box with a few Jumpman logos here and there. Nothing crazy. Nothing interesting inside the box either, it's just some paper with more 23 logoing. So getting to the sneakers, they're a pair of the Jordan 1 mids in this black, gym red, and white color blocking, which is often dubbed as the bread colorway. This specific pair is better known as the Chicago Black Toe, which is essentially just a mashup of names found on a few Air Jordan 1 highs. Throughout the uppers of the sneaker is an entirely smooth leather. So at the mid panel is this white leather, while at the mudguard, the eye stay, the flaps, and the heel counter is this gym red. To complete the colors on the sneaker is the black, which you could find at the back heel, the swoosh, and of course, the black toe. The Jordan 1 mid silhouette in general is meant to be a lifestyle, nostalgia-inspired sneaker, so you shouldn't be expecting crazy premium materials on here, especially given the affordable $115 retail price point. Other details include this black wings logoing, black laces. Underneath is a white tongue with a red tongue tag with the Jumpman on it. Personally, I wish the tongue was black to match the black toe, but beggars can't be choosers. These didn't come with an additional set of laces, which is a shame because I felt maybe a white or even a red lace on here would look pretty cool. Closing out on the sneaker is a black insole with a white Jumpman that you can't quite see in frame, white midsole, and a black rubber outsole that's standard on any other Jordan 1. So being based off of the Jordan 1, it's a rudimentary basketball sneaker, so there isn't any crazy technology or comfort to these. As for sizing, I'd go true to size. I went with my standard 9.5 and it fits me perfectly. So this part is more of the banter part of the video, and I guess I could start with the overall stigma in the sneaker community that the mid silhouette is the least desirable, with the high and low silhouettes being much more liked. I'm not going to sit around here and pretend like I've always been into the Air Jordan 1 mid. I've actually never desired to own a pair of these. With that same $110 to $115 retail price point, I could much easily find something else I'd rather buy, like a Made in USA New Balance or an Air Max on sale. Shameless plug here, but check out my Skip Sneakers series that I just recently started. It showcases some good sneaker deals that I come across. They're longer form videos, but if you have some time to kill, definitely go check them out. What people generally overlook though is that Jordan on court would wear a slightly lower cut from time to time. Some people speculate that after he broke his ankle, he requested a lower cut, which there's no confirmation to that, but essentially it seemed to be a preference thing, and the cut that he wore on court kind of resembles this mid cut of today. Realistically speaking though, the cut on this 2020 mid pair, or just the mid pairs in general, kind of remind me of the 2009 Chicago ones from the DMP pack, and probably even more closely the 2007 pair from the Old Love, New Love pack. You'll just notice that the cut is slightly lower than most Air Jordan 1 highs of today. Getting back to this pair that I have, so it originally released in April of 2020 and pretty much sold out quickly at every online retailer. That isn't surprising me at all, especially given the Chicago Bulls color blocking. It's like a poor man's Bread 1 highs, and resale prices on those have skyrocketed, so this $115 pair of mids is sort of the next best option. Combine that with the hype surrounding ESPN's docuseries of The Last Dance, it's pretty much a guaranteed sellout. So these are a GR of course, and I do anticipate that these will restock at most retailers. I was lucky to catch this pair on a shock restock from Nike directly. Generally with all the sneaker stuff, you just really have to be patient in order to get what you want. It's funny because Champs and all these other foot sites have been restocking these and actually advertising them too, and people have been pretty mad in their Instagram comments saying that they shouldn't be advertising them if people aren't even able to get them. But just a random aside too, it took forever for these to get to me. I placed my order on April 29th and they finally arrived at my doorstep on May 19th, so pretty much 3 weeks. I know it's crazy times given the global pandemic, but wow, that is the longest time a sneaker has ever taken to get to me. I guess just be mindful of the delayed shipping times if you happen to buy something from Nike anytime soon. So some final thoughts and words on these is that, mids are usually the ones to sit on shelves, but it takes a classic colorway like this one to drive people to pick them up. I think there used to be a similar stigma with the Jordan 1 lows, and those are starting to catch more people's attention because of the recent colorways that they've put out, which are actually pretty clean. I recently picked up a pair of the pine green lows, so be sure to check that video out. I think the same thing is going to happen for the mids if I were to guess. If they keep putting out classic colorways like this one that people actually want to buy, I think they'll actually start selling a little bit more. But people just need to understand that the Jordan 1 low and the Jordan 1 mid is meant to cater to the masses, where it's a sneaker that anybody that isn't into sneakers is able to grab. And because of the clean wearability and just overall aesthetic of it, it's just something that, actually moves in stores. I think what I'm trying to get at here is you should buy what you like and don't let others dictate how you spend your hard-earned money. And I think that's a good way of closing out. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this pair of the mids. Is this a sneaker that you've been trying to pick up, or is it a pass just because of the mid-cut silhouette? I'd love to read all about it in the comments. If you like content like this, let me know by dropping a like on the video, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at StuffDylanLikes for more content and random sneaker stuff. That's all for now though. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.